There is something that I've wanted to do with Final Fantasy VII ever since I started making, like, content about the different versions of Final Fantasy VII and the lore and, like, stuff other than just challenge runs. But I've never had the opportunity to do it because I never had the equipment for it. So now I finally have the equipment for it. We can do something really special that, like I said, I've always wanted to do. This is a Japanese Sony PlayStation. It is NTSC-J. And so, with this, we have the ability to play the OG 1.0 version of Final Fantasy VII. The OG original 1.0 Japanese version. You might be thinking, you know, oh, that's just the one without the weapons, right? But no, there's a lot of differences. It's kind of like random, the stuff that's different. So we'll see it as we go through. The big thing is the 2 weapons being gone. Also, the encounter rate is way higher. And then the big thing that I've always wanted to see personally is the debug fight in the well at the Coral Prison. There is apparently a fight that they accidentally left in the game that is a debug fight that has a bunch of triangles, kind of like the one that you fight in the debug room. And at first it was like a rumor that it existed. I heard it like randomly. And I was like, oh, you know, Final Fantasy VII is full of ridiculous rumors online. So I don't know if that's real or not. And then over time, I realized that it actually is a real thing. And now we get to actually really experience it on a real Japanese console. You know me, I always do everything like, because we could have played this on emulator a million years ago, but I always like to do it for real with real physical equipment. So we are playing this, the real Japanese version disc on a real Japanese PlayStation 1. I wanted to show you what the disc looked like. This is what the regular Japanese PS1 disc looks like. Isn't that cool? Here we go. Final Fantasy VII 1.0. Upscaled through SCART, through an official Japanese PS1. The physical disc. Here we go. Also, thank you, Nyla. I'll check that out in just a minute. Oh my god, it's still in English. This is the very first version of the game. This is the first disc to be made. The original 1.0 Japanese version. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I'm excited. So like I said, there's more differences than what first you might think. Like the big thing is the weapons being gone and the encounter rate being higher. But there's a lot of other like really small differences and like other things that you wouldn't expect. A lot of the mini games are different, and a lot of, like the chocobo racing is way harder. And yeah, we'll try to point them all out as we go. I should read up on the differences again so I can try to point out all of them. The biggest thing I want to see is the fight at the bottom of the well. But other than that, there's a lot of other cool stuff we can see as we go. This is also going to be like a semi-challenge run because I can't read anything. I mean, certainly not that difficult of a challenge, but it will be kind of a challenge because I have no idea what I'm equipping. Which, speaking of which, a lot of the status menus are different too. I remember reading that. There's also a lot of glitches in this one that were fixed. If I can figure out how to do them, I'll try them out. Apparently there's a glitch where you can get a level 1 Yuffie And there's some glitches with Kate Sith as well that I've read about that were fixed for our version. But yeah, the higher encounter rate and the fact that I can't read anything will kind of make this a semi-challenge run. It looks great through the upscaler. I didn't know if it would look any worse. Looks great. Alright, so... all this looks the same. This would be... reactive. I feel like there's an option missing in here. Not sure what it is, though. The Buster Sword has 2 combined slots, and the Bronze Armlet has nothing. Wait, potions? Yeah. That's X soul die to you. Time to do avalanche skip. Also, I think the names only have like 6 slots instead of 9. Yeah, 6 slots for the name. Right, yeah, you don't need as many slots. No, the tour was part of the international version. It was a 4th disc. This is completely different. This is the original Japanese version. The very first released version of the game. Final Fantasy VII 1.0, basically. This is the remake. The FPS? No. It's on a PlayStation. Can't display the FPS. So I had some really wild modded PlayStation. I would imagine it's the same. The only games that got weird frame rates are PAL games. PAL games usually run at a lower frame rate. Usually Japanese games and American games run at the same exact frame rate. why, well, I don't know if that's why, but they're both called NTSC. But Japan is NTSC-J. But they're usually very similar. This is Bullet Cloud. Yeah. Barrett's name in some of the promotional materials was Bullet. So, we're translating this directly before the American version was released. Barrett's Bullet. Before it hit the official translation team. So I'm not feeling the higher encounter rate yet. If I had done step route, I could have told you exactly where I was getting encounters where I wasn't supposed to. But I didn't do step route. I just ran the whole way. But I feel like this is normally about the amount of encounters you get if you just run. So yeah, it might not be any different in the Reactor. The post I read about the differences said that the encounter rate was changed pretty much across the entire board, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't increased here, because you don't have any ability to heal or anything, so it would make sense that they kept it low here, and then cranked it up later. Also, fun fact, whoa, that's different. Doesn't normally show HP there. You can use an English memory card for Japanese saves. This is an English memory card. You just can't use this save. You can't like load this save on the English version. But you can use an English memory card. Also, the game looks a bit loud when turned down. Want me to check the voice in his head? This is supposed to be something different. Alright, there you go. Bad place to pause. We have to listen to the beep. Wake up. This isn't a real reactor, probably. Or this isn't just a reactor. Beep. Yep, that's it. Same text. This is Coca-Cola. You owe me a pizza. Cloud, it's Eris. Leave me alone. Your free trial has expired. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, there's no thing that says pause when you pause. What are these bolt rolls? I'm doing more than 30 extra damage. Right? No. Wait. Now you got me confused. No, these are right. These are normal rolls. You got me. I read, someone said bolt rolls in the chat, and I was like, I was thinking they were high. I played myself. No, these are normal. I mean, they're still not good bolt rolls, but they're normal. Yeah, 96 is like the highest you can get if you don't level up. Which we might have leveled up an extra time too, because I actually fought stuff. But no, that was all normal. That's probably gonna be me this whole playthrough, is second guessing myself. Like, is that in the original? Is that in the original? Is that in the original? What about that? What about this? What about that? Oh, this is one big difference too I forgot about. You only get 10 minutes to get out. Wait. It's 10 minutes. I thought it was 20. See, I told you. This whole playthrough. I'm gonna think it's different. I'm gonna think it's different every time. Alright, I blame the remake on that one. Because, yeah, you can choose 20 in the remake. I thought this was the remake. Look at these graphics. You telling me this isn't the remake? Okay, now I'm starting to feel the extra encounters. Holy crap. The remake. We'll have to talk to the, oh my god. 3 encounters on this screen. We'll have to talk to the, this guy, our sick guy. Son of a... Yeah, this is why 10 minutes seems like a lot in the original. You have like half the encounters. Yeah, welcome back, David the 707. Just leave, Jesse. Run for your life. I feel like this would be legitimately hard to leave if you didn't run away from any fights. Yeah, you would not believe the stuff we found in the international, on the international disc. It was amazing. Life-changing information gathered. I now have high-definition models of Tifa's underwear. And more. Also, Cloud's nightgown. Don't worry about that. Yeah, we'll have to pop that in again sometime. I mean, we searched, we actually looked at like almost everything because it was so interesting. Thank you, Jagged, for continuing your sub. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube if you want to wait and not have to go through Twitch's thing. So I'm not sure if there'll be any super obvious changes in Midgar. The menus and stuff, but in the encounter rate. Live stream. Thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs, my man. Give him some love in the chat. Thank you, thank you. You better get out of here. And yet with the 5 gifted subs as well. Thank you. Bzzzt. Should we go for the Darrett bait? I'll probably have to do the glitch because I won't know a lot of the dialogue options throughout the game. So I won't know like what to pick. But if I do the glitch, I could probably get it. Materia tutorial in Japanese? Yeah, let's do it. Do you know the in Final Fantasy X, when you do the Blitzball tutorial, that like little like song that plays, like doo 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 doo. I wish the tutorial in this game had a similar like little jig for the tutorial. I think it just keeps playing Seventh Heaven music. Jesse looking like a creeper back there. Yeah, that's right, I see. No, it's when Barrett asks you. Slightly grown-up panties. Why did they change it to orthopedic underwear in the English version then, if that's not actually... I don't even want to know. So I investigated Tifa's pants. Alright. Jesse, skip, here we go. It's probably not even right. The visual cue is probably different. Well, maybe it was right. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know what the visual cue is on PSX. But actually, I was close. I might have been it, but I went further to C and then hit the trigger. If I had done it from my spot that I thought was right, it might have worked. Yeah, a lot of the translation in this game went for the literal, I think. I think that's a running theme. Which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Like the silver rifle being a squirt gun. She turns into a 9-foot monster when she puts them on. It's like the Incredible Hulk, but with underwear. Yeah, how does the cussing work, by the way? Do you know? Is it censored? Actually kind of curious. It's censored in the same way, or like not censored at all, or he just says different stuff. Alright, I'm trying to think the next time that he cusses. I know he cusses in the 7th Heaven. I don't think he cusses here. Keyboard sneezes. Yeah, I don't think he actually cusses here, though. I think he cusses at Cloud when he asks for the money. He doesn't cuss here in front of Marlene. Why does the screen look darker? Does it look darker? Maybe not. Still got beer, Texas. Draft beer, Texas. The incoherent swearing room. That's my favorite room. Alright, I'm sure one of these has him swearing, but I have no idea which one it would be. Maybe this one? Because this is him responding to Cloud saying something. Pow! It's that one. That one. That one. That one. Unholy screeching. This is all Cloud. I don't care about you or your dumb money. I'm gonna run away like a baby. Whoa, there's like a weird pause load there. That was weird. Yeah, so we only have an hour to play this today because the international disc was so interesting. But I plan on doing a full Let's Play of this. I think it would be really cool to see everything. It'll be slightly fast because I'll like blast through the game pretty quickly and skip all the text, but we'll like do everything. I want, at the very least, we have to get the Coral Prison to see the well. That's what I want to do the most. We'll probably just do the whole thing. Why not? Shouldn't take that long when we're skipping text. And I'm not going to do any, like, skips. We're just going to play the game normally. But, I think this warrants a whole playthrough. I think it'd be really, really cool just to say we did it. Played the original game on the original Japanese PS1. I definitely want to see the well. And I know there's some other stuff, like late game, like Chocobo Racing, that could be cool to see. So... I say we do it. I say we do a full playthrough. What do you guys think? And we'll just do it after Fantathon. Either every week or every other week or whatever, because we also want to do Nightmare Mod, but... So yeah, this will just be a small taste, and then we'll do a full 4 hours next week. Alright, I want to say Barrett cusses here, so I'll stop and wait on these text boxes too. I'm pretty sure he cusses here when he says the money. Because he says blank and then that's for Marlene's schooling. I have to check though. What are those dots? Familiar with that. Dots are pauses, like ellipses, yeah. That's interesting. I'm kind of wondering maybe if he just doesn't cuss in the Japanese version. And in the English version... okay, that would actually be really funny. If, he didn't cuss in the original, but then when they brought it to America, they were like, oh, they definitely want Barrett to just cuss up a storm every 5 seconds. Like, make it more American by having him cuss. That would actually be really funny, if that's the case. Alright, let's do the tutorial. You know, those Americans love to swear. Yeah, please teach me how to do this, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, this all looks the same. I mean, I don't do the material tutorial very often, but all looks the same. What if Sid was like the nicest guy ever in the Japanese version? He's like, would you please make some tea for our guests? They just made him like a super jerk for the American audience. Would you do me the kindness of making a cup of tea? Only if you have the time, my dear. They're married. They're married in this version. Like they made the characters married, and then they were like, "What's popular over in America?" Oh, divorce. Well. Guns and hate. Look, what kind of video games are popular over there? They like do the research. They see that all the kids are playing GTA. They're like, oh, we can make this work. Just put a AK-47 in Sid's house. All right, well, these are grenades. I'm not gonna buy that many because, you know, that's cheating. But buy a couple just in case things get hairy. Dude, what if they change the, what if they change, like, the drink? Wait, what happened to the... Isn't there supposed to be, like, a cutscene showing other stuff? Oh, there we go. That's what I was thinking of. Ah, my treasure chest. I remember... There's something new that they show here that they didn't show in the Japanese version, like in this version. There's something new that they showed in the American version. I don't remember what it was. So imagine if the drink was like different. In the American version, it was like beer. But then in the PAL version, it was tea. Orange juice. Tea Texas doesn't sound as good. Alright. Time to do guard skip, just to prove it's doable in the Japanese version. Except I haven't done it on PSX in a while, so I might fail horribly. I don't even know what pixel to be on, but sure. That doesn't look right. That can't be right. I have no idea. I don't think that's right. It's so hard to tell because everything's different. Yeah, the load time is not the great, not the best. Should be there. Okay, that looks right. Nice. There you go. Does this wall look different? Is that just me? And now we have Aerith with her default name. fine. She's level 1. Just to see it. We're not doing that. Dude, how crazy would that be? If, like... So her name in the Japanese version was Aerith, and then they translated it to Eris. But they didn't translate the actual name inside the code. They just translated the name that shows up on the name select screen. So if you skip with Suna Skip, you end up with Aerith as her name, because that's her true name in the code. But then what if you did it in the Japanese version, and her name was Eris? You're like, mind blood. Be like, time warp. Oh yeah, we probably won't get there today, Kozan. But yeah, when we get there, remind me. Because we're not skipping this part. You say something? I said... You say something? Oh yeah, this is probably a lot of bad words as well. I don't see anything that's like very obviously censored text. You work for Shinra? Cramping my style, Cloud. Get demoted. Yeah, man, I'm really starting to think that, like, he actually doesn't cuss in this version. And that was like a thing they added to the American version. Or I should say the English version, because same text all around. The PAL version stuff too. It's all the same. Just rougher language. I don't remember that sound effect being there. Button sound effects. Take that guy's high potion. Did I just get robbed twice? I swear it made that sound twice. Dude, there are so many weird noises going on. I don't remember any of these noises going off. Maybe I'm just not used to doing this scene. Just jump. We'll be fine, just jump. Let's go, Mob Wolf. Jesse, you look just like a man. Good job. They'll be fine. See ya. Ah, yes, my favorite scene from Dora the Explorer when she takes out her AK-47 and lets out the F word every 10 seconds. That's my favorite episode. That's the episode where Swiper the fox goes too far. Dora snaps. Why was that first screen? Is that normally first screen? I thought if you jumped off the final spot, it was like third screen. I might be misremembering. Alright, soft lock on the ladder. That'll be fun. I feel like I've watched several people soft lock on that ladder in real time. I think that's normal. Yeah, dude, I don't even remember. I feel like it's been... You know, because the thing is, I played through this game many, many times in a year, but in the speed run, we obviously don't do this section, and then when I do challenge runs or whatever, I'm just really not paying attention to stuff like that. I'm focused on the challenge, you know, like, so... It is kind of hard to remember little details like that. When you do it so much, it just doesn't even register to you anymore. You just do it. That's why I said there's going to be a lot of me being like, is this in the real game? Or in the English version? Because when you play the game so much, those little details kind of get lost on you. It's just all... It's all so ingrained that you don't even think about it. Plus, once you play, like, mods and stuff that change that stuff, then you really get confused as to what is real and what isn't. That happens to Zuloff all the time. He'll say something's weak against something, and he'll be like, oh yeah, that's a new threat, never mind. Thanks for being here, pleasing. I appreciate it. Alright, real quick. Got some, got that. You can take restore. And this is all, right? Here, we'll put it up here. Yeah, new threat just feels like Final Fantasy VII 2.0 sometimes. So it's easy to get them mixed up. When you play something like Hardcore Mod or like Nightmare Mod, it's like, okay, yeah, this definitely isn't the normal game, but... Oh, this is something I read about too. So you see how Barrett's health is like purple now? Instead of, actually, they don't even really show it in regular Final Fantasy VII. But whenever you have a ailment, it shows up instead of your max health in this version. I don't actually know if it shows up in this menu. But yeah, that says slow instead of my max health. First Braver. Yeah, you can still see it in their animation. And I'm guessing the ailments still have, like, visual cues, but for some reason they decided to show it in the health bar, too. How much HP can you have? Slow. I have a slow amount of HP. Hey, thanks so much, Wild Wolf. I appreciate it. Why'd I go this way? Well, Fury and Sadness is showed on your limit bar, which we haven't gotten either yet. But once we do, we'll see if it's the same. Yep, this is the very first version of the game. Final Fantasy VII 1.0. Ugh. Starting to feel that encounter rate. So now it says sleep. Yeah, so we can see that he's asleep, but it still says it on the health bar. Yes, this game still has the magic defense bug. It still has all the same bugs. The only bug I'm not sure about is the W item glitch, actually. I'm not 100% sure the W item glitch works in this game. But I believe every other glitch does. But there's something with the W item glitch where, like, it was because of the menus, and that might have been because of the English version of the menus. I'm not sure. That's the only one that I'm not sure about. So we'll see when we get there, I guess. I like your parentheses Kek W. Do I know where my potions are at? Yeah. Right here. Potion. Ether Phoenix down? I guess. Grenades. High potion. Yep, I was right, because I just looked at the descriptions. Honestly, you can get a lot just from the descriptions, because HP and the numbers are still readable. HP, MP, and the numbers are all readable, so that gives me a pretty good indication as to what it is. Yeah, that other thing was a 10. So we ain't got elixirs yet. No, I really don't need anything translated to beat the game. But it will make for an interesting extra challenge when I start having, like, a lot of materia equipped. Right now, it's pretty obvious. I know all I have is Bolt, Ice, and Restore, and I know Bolt is the second option on Cloud's table. Out of MP. How's it going, Drix? Oh man, you missed out. You definitely have to check out the perfect guide from the international version. It'll be on YouTube though if you don't want to go through the Twitch VOD. But man, it was a riot. We have so many canon names for random objects in the game now. Plus a picture of Dio in HD. Praise be to Dio. I had to look into that field in the sub, too. I'm genuinely curious about that. I feel like that's a field you go in during the red submarine quest, though. And I've just only seen it like once or twice, so I don't remember what it looks like. Yeah, that's our next quest. We have to find the person who posed for Dio's picture in real life. The real life Dio. Let nothing stand in our way. We'll find him. I mean, there's a good chance it's Freddie Mercury, not gonna lie. Definitely look like him. Definitely a possibility. I think we'll get up to the save point by Airbuster and then stop there. A little bit of a cliffhanger, but after that, it's a bit before you get to a save point. How's it going in, Fran? Good to see ya. I tell you what, though, this is such a dream. Playing the real first Final Fantasy VII in the way it was played. Like, how cool is that? Just off the top. In its purest form. I am very excited to see that debug fight in the well, but I'm also just excited to play through. And like I said, there's some other differences that we'll see, especially with the minigames. Mostly so far, we've just seen differences with the menus, like this thing where it shows your ailment in the HP bar. Oh, there's another difference I can show that that I just remembered. Yeah, and the higher encounter rate, which I'm definitely feeling. It's not that it's necessarily harder, but yeah, I'm feeling a lot more encounters. Here's another thing that's interesting. No arrange menu. There's remove all. I think that's order, like organize, and then this is trash. But there's no look at your other party members and arrange. So no materia smuggle also. Not that there would be anyways, because it's on console, but... Hey, C Magi. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Appreciate you a lot, man. Have a great weekend. Yeah, that's great to hear, Drix. You know I'm always here for you. Honestly, I should have put all on Bolt for these million encounters. Countdown clock. Well, I tell you what, next week is really going to be awesome. Between the any percent runs with Elevator Minute now. Got more Skyrim action to do, more Hades action to do. And then we'll continue this next Friday. Alright, time to do this in Japanese. I can't wait. Nailed it. I'll take it. And then an immediate fight. Yo, Hero, thank you for the gifted sub to Drix. Welcome back, Drix. 18 months. Oh, and 4 more gifted subs. I had to get to that 65. Thank you, thank you. Thank you all so much for all the support today and for being here. I was really excited when I got the Japanese PS1 in to play this, but it wouldn't be the same without you guys. You're what makes it, like, doing it with the community is what makes it exciting. If I were just sitting here playing it in Japanese, I'd be like, alright. Just get me to Coral Prison so I can see the cool fight. Hey, True Noir, good to see ya. Alright, we'll stop this playthrough for now, but like I said, this was a little sneak peek. We'll dive headfirst into 4 hours of this next week, after Fantathon. Oh yeah, I mentioned it before, but the save thing is also different. Yeah, that's our first look at 1.0 Final Fantasy VII. The original release of Final Fantasy VII. We'll see you in the next episodes. Peace out.